Live, we are live, we are live. Welcome to the number one home for personal development. My name is Ken Billions, if you didn't know. This is Coin Gang Ministries, and you are at the right place at the right time. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. If you can see me, press 1, and if you can hear me, press 2. And if everything is good on your end, you already know what we do. We are going to come together in the spirit of personal development and fellowship together and build together and grow together. And we're going to continue with our series that we've been on. And I hope that it has been a blessing to you. I hope that you've been able to use it. The 10 laws of accountability. Today is law 6. So I hope that you've been able to follow along. And I hope that you've been able to breathe through some of the laws of accountability. And I hope you've been able to use the laws in your own life so you can be a better man, better woman, better hubby, better wifey, better friend, better entrepreneur, better human being. So if you can see me, press 1, and if you can hear me, press 2. Again, you're at the right place at the right time. This is ministry for the abstract mind, and it's a safe space for everybody out there that has an out-the-box philosophy. I want to tell you that you are welcome. I want to tell you that you are definitely amongst your tribe. Over here, it's about abstract ministry, thinking outside the box, but most importantly, doing the hard, ugly work, that shadow work, that behind the scenes work to make sure you're more official in your everyday life. So I appreciate you. Go ahead and press 1 for the YouTube algorithm. Let YouTube know that you're rocking with the ministry, and we're going to do what we do. If you have babies, please keep them close to you. And if you have someone in your life that you really care about, let them love you, because this love thing is very difficult. So if you got somebody in your life that's trying to love on you, please allow them to love on you, right? Allow them to get close to you. Allow them to try, because this love thing, it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a manual to it. So please let them. Today we're going to jump right into it. We're not going to waste any time. We've been going through and dissecting the 10 laws of accountability. That's an ugly word, right? This is a victim season, right? It's a blame it on them economy. It's a they and them season, right? But no one wants to be accountable for anything, right? No one wants to raise their hand and say, that's my bad, that's my fault, right? But over here at Coin Gang, we follow the 10 laws of accountability. So if you don't know the laws, we'll go through them and go revisit some videos that we did the last couple weeks. We've been slow grinding it so everybody could follow along, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no one to miss this. So we're going to go over those laws real quick. Today we're on law 6. But if you don't know what the 10 laws of accountability are, don't trip. So law 10. Everywhere you go, there you are. Law 9, self-improvement is the only improvement. Law 8, pain is the paywall. Now, mind you, all of these laws are very triggering. So you have to breathe through them because they're extremely triggering, because it makes you take responsibility for every single thing that's happening in your life. Everything. Law 7, the problem is always you. I'm sorry, no, law 7. No, that's not law 7. Excuse me. Law 7 is you're not a victim. It's just your turn. Law 6, this is where we're at today. You get what you prepare for. Okay? You get what you prepare for. Law 5, the problem is always you. See how this is very triggering? Law 4, no one owes you, not even your parents. Law 3, you're only as good as your last win. Law 2, you get what you put in. And law 1, it's your fault even when it's not. Today we're going to focus on law 6 of the 10 laws of accountability. Shout out to Shy Gal coming through, putting it on the wood already. Shout out to appreciate you for the 10. Appreciate you putting it on the wood ASAP. That's how we roll. Shout out to you. Today we are focusing on law 6 of the 10 laws of accountability, which is you get what you prepare for. I want to tell y'all a lie that someone told y'all that you believed, and it's such a salacious lie. It's such a lie that it makes us feel so good. It makes us not ask questions. It makes us beat our chest like King Kong. It's a lie that makes us very emotional, and I believe it gets our things it triggers so much in us. It triggers entitlement. It triggers pain and victimhood. The lie that many of us believe is that we deserve something. Many of us say, well, I deserve. Well, I deserve. Right? If you are a person that believes you deserves, well, I'm going to tell you that you believed a lie. Because you or I don't deserve shit. You and I only get what we prepare for. There's so many ways that we could prepare. Do you know we can prepare for today, yesterday when we go to sleep? How do you go to sleep? Before you can say you deserve anything, how do you even go to sleep though? What's your intentions? When you go to sleep, what is it that you want to get? What is it that you want to bring back from the unseen into the seen? How can you deserve something if you don't even prepare to go to sleep correctly? What position is your body? Where in your house do you go to sleep? Why do you go to sleep? Some people could say because I'm tired. But you can get things from the unseen and bring it into the seen, right? Do you prepare to go to sleep? Do you prepare for your day? Do you write your day on paper? Do you prepare for the year? How can you have your hands out expecting to deserve and you make no preparations anywhere? So if you deserve and you don't prepare, do you believe that you should receive things that other people prepared for? If I stand you next to somebody, right, and they prepared and they did every single thing necessary to be ready for whatever tomorrow brings, whether that's a gift or disaster, they prepared for it. Do you believe even though you did nothing, you should get the same outcome as the people that prepared? You don't deserve nothing. Just because you're your skin tone, you don't deserve nothing. Just because you're your gender, you don't deserve anything. Just because you're a nice dude, that don't mean you deserve pussy. And just because you are a woman resting in your femininity, you believe that you deserve a dude? Why? Who lied to you? You don't deserve anything. You get what you prepare for. Right? You get what you are prepared for. You have to be accountable for all the stuff that you have and the things that you don't have. Now, I want y'all to be honest. Do you think that you deserve the same things that people receive that prepared for that? Right? Do you think nature works like that? Right? You have every opportunity to get abundance. You have every opportunity to get millions. You have every opportunity to get a firewoman, a fireman. You know how I know this is because there's information on how to get those things. And here's how I know most people are not prepared to receive what life really has to offer. Because when we search the internet and we look at the information telling people how to scale their lives, when we look at the information telling people how to get more, there's not a lot of views on that information. The interesting thing to me that that I don't understand, for people that claim they have so many financial hardships, how come audiobooks that talk about money have low views? All the things that have high view count deals with gossip, deals with people being exposed. It deals with celebrity business. Now, wait a minute. I thought you said that you wanted to find a man this year, not just any kind of man, a quote, high value man, right? I thought you wanted to find a woman that was feminine, fit, friendly, and all that shit, right? I thought this is the things that y'all said that y'all wanted to find this year, but your internet history does not reflect what you said you want to find. What's good, man? Your internet history does not agree with what you say that you want. If you want a specific thing, don't you have to prepare for that thing? So for those that are believers and those that are in religion, if your God blessed you with the thing that you prayed for and you mismanaged that thing that you prayed for, that you were blessed and you were chosen for, should you receive calamity after that, after you mismanage what you prayed for, right? Should you be cursed because you didn't you mismanaged the thing that you prayed for? What should happen to you? I think the thing that should happen to you is worse than what happened to anybody. Because you mean to tell me you prayed to your God, you had tears in your eyes, and your Lord heard what you said, and you received it, and then you fumbled it, right? Why? You wasn't ready, right? You was not ready. Don't you got to be ready for the man? Don't you got to be ready for the crib? Don't you got to be ready for the woman, right? You got to understand something. What you're asking for, it exists, y'all. The house, it exists. The car, the dream job, the foreign trip, it exists. But are you ready for it? This is the thing, man. Real talk. Why should you be rich? I know everybody want to check a bag, right? Why you, though? Out of everybody. Why should your hands touch millions? What is it about you? Right? Dummies get money. Lames get money. Right? Idiots get rich. Why should you get money? Right? Why should you get a man, sis? Out of every woman, why should you get him? Why should that dude right there all of a sudden bump into the woman that's going to open up this amazing season in his life? Why him? Out of every guy, why him? He ain't prepared for that. He got he got cheese puff residue on his fingers. Nigga, you eat cheese doodles. You know what I'm saying? Why should you get her? She's a vegan. She's a vegetarian. Right? Why should you get that man, beloved? He's disciplined. He reads. He prays. He works out. Why should you get him? We don't get what we deserve. We get what we prepare for. Shout out Miss Peaches on the 20. Shout out to you. And you know, that's a hard thing for a lot of us. Because a lot of us have told us, you know, we can be anything we want. A lot of us have been told, you know, you deserve. What if mom is lying though? What if mom only told us that to build up our confidence, but it's a lie? What if our dad and our granny only told us that to build up our confidence, but it's a lie? What if where we are, we supposed to be right in that spot? Right? What if what we think we deserve is a self-deception? What if we don't really deserve that? Right? What if, not if you don't really deserve, excuse me. What if You are at where you at because you're supposed to be. What if you're supposed to be broke? What if you're supposed to be in poverty? What if you're supposed to be with a mate that doesn't see the value in you because you don't have any? What if that's the real truth? What if we ain't who we think we are? What if it's all illusion about how fly we are and how dope we are? What if it ain't that? What if we really ain't shit for real? How would you feel if that's who I'm talking about is you? Would you call me everything but a child of God? Would you unsubscribe? But what if that was the real deal though? Now, would you get mad at me if you are the individual that I'm talking about, but you are where you are because of your preparation? We all have a notebook. We all have a pen. We all have the ability to plan on paper, right? We don't have to be where we are. We choose to underperform. A lot of time because of imposter syndrome, a lot of time because we're scared, a lot of time because we lack the information, but we are where we are because we choose to be. The moment you don't want to be in that spot no more, you won't. The moment you want a better mate, you will. The moment you want better health, you'll get it. You'll get it. Right? You don't have to eat onion rings. Funyuns, they fire. But you don't have to eat that. Especially if you say that you want a top-notch mate. What if they don't eat that? I love hot fries. I love hot fries. But guess what though? Hot fries does not align with what I say that I want. Right? My fingers used to look like Rudolph. They were so damn red. I take all the fries and put them in my mouth, and my mouth be hot. And guess what? That little bag of chips that I'm eating, that little bag, right, throws everything off, man. That's how serious this thing is. If I'm saying that I want phenomenal health, and if I'm saying I want to be a top-notch performer, if I'm saying that I want to conduct myself like an elite individual, hot fries don't align up with what I'm saying. What the lady say? That's low vibrational chips. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds trivial, but it's not. Because how we do one thing is how we do everything. Hot fries is low vibrational chips. Onion rings is low vibrational chips. Chips can? Yes. Because pay attention throughout the day. There's going to be a version of hot fries in every single thing you do. There's going to be a version of them Funyuns in every single thing you do. Right? It's going to show up in your work. You understand? Because how we do one thing is how we do everything. Understand? We get what we prepare for. Right? We get what we prepare for. We have to be top performing in all things. How we eat, how we ride in a car, how we go to sleep, from the soap we use to wash our face, right? To the music that we listen to the shows that we watch. We have to have a standard in every single thing, y'all, because look where we come from. It's gonna take a drastic change, a drastic 360 for us to reverse the shit that happened to us. You feel me? So it shows up in what we drink. You can't just drink alcohol. You can't be out here drinking Still Reserve and Cobras. If you're gonna sip, you gotta sip top notch or don't go out. If you're gonna eat, you're gonna have to eat top notch or don't go out, because all that is connected. Again, we get what we prepare for. So The preparation starts even in our meals. The preparation starts with who we talking to on the phone. The preparation starts with how we're texting. The preparation starts with who we're fucking. There is high, there's low vibrational bottom. Yeah. It doesn't matter what his size is, sis. Is it low vibrational? It doesn't matter how wet she is, bruh. Is she low vibrational? Right? Is he a quality human? Is she a quality human? It's bigger than how wet she get. It's bigger than his size, sis. It's the ingredients of the individual, because remember, we get what we prepare for. So we prepare for in every space. Right? So we want to be Bentley minded with the people that we sleep with. We want to be Lamborghini minded with the food that we eat. We want to be Ferrari minded with the shows that we watch. Everything has to be at a certain level, or we can't do it. We're not ready. It's back to the drawing board, man. Right? I cannot have hot fries bottom. Do you understand? I cannot have Funyun rings bottom. Right? I'm thinking of millions of dollars. I'm thinking of fire trips. I'm thinking of assets that's producing, right? That has my whole family benefiting. But the bottom that I'm hitting, come on, man, is TV dinner. It don't work like that, yo. Everything is connected. Remember, the brain can't differentiate what's real and what's fake. So on one hand, we're saying that we want this top tier life, yet we sleeping with people that's low vibrational. We got to make sense, yo. And then we wonder why the next day is off. We wonder why we're unlucky, and we can't quite figure it out. What you mean? Look who you sleeping with. Right? It's all energy. It's all vibration. We get what we prepare for, and that's on every single thing. That's on everything, right? When you tell your homegirl, yeah, I hooked up with old boy. I don't even know what y'all be saying, but yeah, girl, was his thanging? You be like, yeah, girl. I don't even know how the sister girls talk, right? She asking you the wrong question. She asking you how big he is instead of what kind of energy does he have. Right? When the fellas be talking, yeah, bro, she go, shorty go. Hey, bro, she so wet, bro. I still knocking it down. I was like, bang, bang, bang. We never gonna talk about what kind of energy she has, though. We talking about the wrong thing. What if she has anxiety and I go and lay down with her? So you telling me I don't walk away with her anxiety? Right? Right? What if she's depressed and I lay down with her? You telling me I don't walk away with her depression? What if her mindset is not right? What if she's suicidal and I lay down with her? Instead of me worried about how this was, what kind of mindset did she have? Because now her mindset is a part of my day to day. But I said that I'm going top tier. See, that doesn't even align. How am I prepared for my blessing? When the woman that I'm laying down with, it's not all about how she looks. It's not all about how she looks. What kind of vibe does she have? What's on her mind? What is she thinking? What is she eating? We so focused, looking at how she looks. Her being a baddie can't be based on something going on the outside. Her being a baddie has to be mindset. Her being a baddie has to be able. Has she had therapy? Her being a baddie has to be something going on the inside of her. Why am I telling my mans how I crank that, right? What kind of mindset does she have? That matters. We have the wrong conversation, and then when we don't make it to the destination, we're surprised. We blaming the system, right? We blaming generational curses. We blaming our mother. We blaming our father. But the devil's in the details. I'm eating cheese doodles. I'm eating Funyuns. Right? I'm laying down with cheese doodles. I'm laying down with Funyuns. All of that is connected to each other. All of it. Right? How we do one thing is how we do everything. It's not, if one thing is off with me, everything is off with me. How I personally do one thing is how I do everything. Right? So, if my mind is focused for real on what life has to offer, and my mind is focused on abundance, that also has to play out with who I talk to. That has to show up in the food that I eat. That has to show up in what I'm listening to. That has to show up in the places that I go. Everything has to align with each other. No blockages, no disconnect. Everything flowing in harmony, right? My business meetings bleed over into my intimate life. My intimate life bleeds over into my diet. My diet bleeds over into my workout. My workout bleeds over into my sleep. My sleep bleeds over into how I plan my day. Every single thing. Why? Because we get what we prepare for. Nothing in life we deserve. Nothing. One of the ill things that I see that we don't prepare for is we don't prepare for dying. So I want to show you something. It's a book that I have. So this book is called I'm Dead Now What? I'll put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to check this out. This is a book that has all my information in it. My emails, my passwords, any subscriptions that I have, my life insurance policy number, any single thing that I need somebody to take care of when I die. You understand? Everything. I'm preparing. That's important, right? I'm going to put the link in the chat. I mean everything. It has my Netflix password in this. It has, you name it, it's in here. So people can handle my affairs when I go. Now, the interesting thing is, why is no one preparing to die? We talk a lot about this and a lot about that, but why is no one prepared to die? Who's supposed to handle your shit? What about your emails? What about your social media page? What happens to it? If you pass away and you have 200,000 followers, what's supposed to happen with your page? Is it supposed to just die out? Or is one of your cousins or somebody supposed to take over? You put that in here. This is called I'm Dead Now What? Right? Because we're talking about being prepared, right? Okay. Your email password. Who has it? The things that you have going on, have you set it up so people can take over it when you go? The number one thing we should be prepared for is our transition. It's not just life insurance, y'all. It's not just life insurance. It's everything. It's your email. It's your social media page. It's your subscription services. It's all important information regarding you. Do you have it documented anywhere where people can handle your business? Or when you go, are you a liability? Everybody's going to be scrambling. This is a book, right? I'm not going to open it because it has my actual stuff in here, right? But I'm talking about tax records, safety deposit information, anything that you can think of, your healthcare provider, anything. I'm dead, now what? Because we're talking about being prepared, right? So, you pass away today, right? Who takes care of your shit? Have you talked about that? Right? Can anyone get in your email? Your name is on all the bills. Can your babies pay the bills? Can your cousins pay the bills? What happens to your stuff? Right? So before we even start talking about estate planning and things like that, what about your regular things like how do we turn off your Netflix account, your Hulu account? How do we get rid of all those things when you pass? That's important. So I put the link in the chat. This is called I'm Dead Now What? Because we're talking about being prepared, right? Right? You get what you prepare for. And I know that that's such a touchy topic that people don't even discuss. I know this because no one wants to talk about dying and transitioning. Everyone is playing around, and then when the inevitable happens, everyone is shocked and everyone is scrambling. No one knows how to take care of your shit. But that's irresponsible because you have time right now. I just gave you a link on a book that you can order on Amazon where you can put in all of your important information in the book. Now, how many people's gonna do it? Right? Shout out to Shindown. Appreciate you for the 10, love. Appreciate you. It's not just preparing to die, but also preparing to live. Are you prepared to go the long haul? Or are you going to be a hater when other people get their blessing and you're going to be sitting up there mad? You're going to be over there with the upside down smile when you have room and opportunity to prepare yourself for tomorrow. You have room and opportunity to prepare yourself for everything to come. Stop playing. Stop bullshitting, right? Stop being involved in conversations that don't mean anything. It's not your business about the gender war. Can you make money off it? Yes or no? If not, mind your business. It does not matter what these people are doing, right? It doesn't matter what's happening with the system. You can't do nothing about it but prepare. It doesn't matter about a damn UFO. You can't do anything but prepare. It doesn't matter about pole shift. You can't do anything but prepare. If there's a great disaster, what can you do about it but prepare? There is nothing that you can do. If we go to war, there's nothing to do. If there's a damn alien invasion, the only thing you can do is prepare. Prepare for your death. Prepare for tomorrow. Prepare for your money. Prepare in your relationship. Prepare in your health. What are you doing? What are you doing? Knock yourself in the head. Because if I go through your YouTube history, none of it is about preparation. It's all fuckery. It's all games and play and laughter and choosing sides for what personality that you like. It ain't about, can that personality, are they gonna pick up, handle your business? If something happened to you, are they gonna run your GoFundMe on their page? Right? You get what you prepare for, right? You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve money. You don't deserve love. You don't deserve abundance. You don't deserve a big house. You don't deserve a husband. You don't deserve a wife. You don't deserve kids. You don't deserve health. You get what you prepare for. They lied to you, right? So I want you to focus on what's important, right? Narrow it down. What are the things that are most important to you? Not to me, not to the collective, not what other people say. I'm talking to you. The things that are most important to you, you need to prepare to get it, and then you need to prepare to keep it. What are you going to do to get that thing? And what are you going to do to keep that thing? Right? What are you going to do, willing to do to get it? And what are you going to do to keep it? Because whatever is important to you, someone else wants it, right? Someone else want that woman. Someone else want that man. Someone else want that house. Whatever you have that you are holding on tight to, someone else wants your stuff. Now, what are you willing and eager to do to keep and maintain what you want and the things that you're going to get? You need to think about that. So I'll put this link in the chat one more time. It's something that I recommend. It's called I'm Dead, Now What? And this is instructions for all of your stuff, right? This is your life insurance policy number. This is your email passwords. This is your social security. This is your bank account information. All important information that you need to get handled. Here is a blueprint for people to handle that for you, right? Because you do not want nobody scrambling when it comes to handling your shit. Cool beans, right? So we in and out today, right? You get the drift. You don't get what you don't get what you deserve. You get what you prepare for. Just like I don't deserve to have waves. You see that? I prepared for that. Y'all stay up. Make sure y'all go and get that book. It'll help you and your family. Until the next time, next time we will be on Law 5. Don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you can't do it. Don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you was just born to suffer.
Right.
Don't let nobody trick you into believing that your dreams are impossible. See, when you got game, you can make the impossible possible. When you got game, you defy the odds.
Yo.
When you got game, you make things happen. Things don't happen to you.
Talk that shit, Ken.
All things is possible with game, baby. Take it from me. I done did it from Maine to Spain.
Come through the door with it.
My game cost me. I paid for it. So you should too. Hit that cash app. Pay like you weigh.